How do you deal with people that are attacking you? And also, how do you deal with people that are triggering you? So I've heard apparently people are being triggered by you. Because you told me that people are being angry with you, are attacking you, it's because apparently you make them insecure. In today's video, I'm going to talk about how to deal with people that are verbally attacking you, and also, in a way, how to deal with triggering people. So like the first thing I want to say to you is do not engage. If someone is sending you an aggressive message, do not engage. And here's why. When you do engage and when you respond emotionally, because that's what triggered you, you are probably feeling emotional because of the thing someone said, you get down to their level. Because you engage in their emotions, your energy is becoming on the same level as them. When you do this, when you allow yourself to get emotional and to respond emotionally towards someone, they get a grip. Because now you are manipulated into lowering your own level, going at the same emotional level as they are. This other person now feels the influence of what they are doing. So now they have proof that whenever they send a message out, like an aggressive message out to you, you are going to respond. And so now you show that you are able to be manipulated. And perhaps you wanna have revenge at someone that did something bad to you or whatever. But by doing this, you pull yourself down. You are better than taking revenge, come on. But Carisha, if someone is being mean, if someone is attacking me, I have to defend myself. Honey, please be honest with yourself. It's no use going into conflict. It's no use starting to explain yourself. It's no use to fight for a place at a table you don't even want to be at, because there is no respect for you. The fact that someone is approaching you in this manner shows the lack of interest, shows a lack of openly trying to engage with you and understanding you. So just let them be aggressive towards you. Just let them send aggressive messages. Just let them be. You do not have to lower yourself to their level of engagement. Honey, you're better than that. So let them. It is not important to defend yourself. It's not important what they say about you to other people. It doesn't matter. Because in reality, who actually takes these people serious? And also take in mind the people that do believe them, the people that are around them, people that listen to them are apparently not your type of people. Those are the people that you don't even want to be around, because they hear something and they automatically believe it instead of approaching you openly and asking a question and wondering if what they are saying is true. Don't worry about whatever they're talking about you behind your back. Don't worry about it. Perhaps you will have a feeling of losing. If it's hard for you to not engage and if you feel the urge that you have to show your innocence, prove them wrong, go interact with them, I want you to know that you are not losing anything. You're not losing anything if you are not engaging, because you stay with yourself. Just be neutral. Do not respond. Do not interact. Just let them rage on. Let them scream on. It's no use, because they are trying to poke you. They are trying to lure a response out of you, because when you are responding, they get a grip. And when they have a grip, they have proof that you are as bad as they think you are. If you just let it all go and just let it slide off you, no matter what someone is saying, you are no longer influenced by external triggers, because they are just staying outside of you. And you are not influenced by external triggers. And so this means that you stay with yourself. You are capable of staying connected to yourself no matter what is happening outside of yourself. No matter what kind of drama play is happening around you. And that is the kind of rooted energy that you should be in, no matter what. If you are getting emotionally attached to whatever someone is saying, your emotions are pulling you away from yourself. And then yet again, if you are triggered, or if you notice you are triggered and you do get emotional and you do want to lash out and you are angry, know that it's your responsibility to deal with your triggers. It's not anyone else's. So I think this is a mistake people make. Do not keep these triggers to themselves and do not understand it's their own responsibility to deal with their triggers. It's your own responsibility to stay emotionally stable, to deal with your own emotions. It's not someone else's. So what happens is people start blaming. And that's where this fighting comes from. So if someone is attacking you, emotionally attacking you, or wanting to get a fight out of you, they're desperate to be seen. That happens subconsciously, but it's because they are not taking responsibility. They're not taking responsibility for their own emotions and feelings. They are blaming another person for the way they feel. And so be aware of how you look at being triggered or being attacked. You are not being attacked, you let someone attack you. You let your energy, you let your emotions get out of control. You let yourself be influenced by your external environment, and therefore experience attack. If you take your responsibility for feeling this way and not pointing at others, that is the only moment you can actually grow and develop as a person. So you're feeling triggered, you're feeling anxious, some emotion is coming up. What do you do? What do you do? Instead of saying, well, you make me feel this in this way and it's your fault and you're being stupid and you're being childish and saying all these things to someone else, you can ask yourself a question. Approach yourself openly. So by going to do self-reflection, you're taking responsibility to help handle your own emotions and actually to grow as a person. And so what you do is you ask open questions. You approach yourself openly and create space for yourself to be in and to see yourself. So the following questions you can ask yourself is, what am I feeling? As an example, you're triggered and someone said something very mean to you. And you're not able to just let this go. And so you feel pain, you feel something inside of you. And perhaps first you're like, why did this person say this to me? First you feel like you want to lash out and be angry. But remember, you only want to do that to be seen. You only want to do that because it's a trauma response to the pain that you feel within, because there is something that got triggered. And so you want to see that, you want to show the world, hey, don't do this anymore because it hurts me. Okay? But even some people are triggered by the color yellow. So you can't change the whole world and remove yellow. That's not how it works. And that's not what I'm going to tell you. Sometimes the problem is you. So please ask yourself the following question. How do I feel? How do I feel right now? And what am I feeling? Do you feel sadness? Is there a form of anger inside of you? Like, what kind of feeling is coming up? And by doing this, you give yourself space to be in, because now you are listening to your body. Now you are listening to yourself, and you're not trying to project it back to someone else. And now you are not so focused on the world around you, because the world around you isn't important. You are the only one who is important, okay? I want that main character energy in the room. I want that main character energy in the room, because that's how you stay connected to yourself and how you do not get triggered by other people. After you felt what you felt, what is the next question you're going to ask yourself? Where does this feeling come from? And you can think, well, it's because this person did this. No, 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 because then you're blaming your external world again. And then you're not disconnecting with yourself again. There is an underlying feeling, and perhaps something that you have lacked in your childhood. Perhaps someone didn't listen to you, but perhaps you didn't feel seen. But there is something inside of you that got triggered. And this is built up in your system. Every time something like this happens, it gets triggered and it opens up the wound that is inside of you. Where does this feeling come from? And when was the first time this feeling was triggered? Perhaps you can do a meditation on this and visions might rise up and you can see what was your old trigger. And I would also really highly suggest going to therapy if this is a challenge for you. I think therapy is very good anyways, because for self-reflection, and we are never capable of completely seeing ourselves. I don't think we can, because everybody has a blind spot. And so having someone to mirror you and trigger you into becoming a better version of yourself is always a good idea. But I think for choosing a good therapist, it's really important that you choose someone that is not just gonna sweet talk you into feeling good. No, it is really about going through your triggers, understanding what is going on, and actually looking at your trauma. If you experience anything like this, please leave your experience in the comments down below, because I think it's very important to share your experiences and to learn from one another. And once again, I'm just going to repeat it for one more time. Do not engage. Do not engage. Learn to, I wouldn't say control yourself, because it's not control. If you still feel triggered within, you're not actually controlling yourself, because someone else got a grip on you. But please find this feeling of peace within, that nothing can hurt you, no matter what someone is saying. And do not feel obligated to engage, to defend yourself in any form of situation, especially if someone is not worthy of actually getting to know you, because they're not showing genuinely interest in you. Ignore this person. Just completely ignore them. It's not worth engaging. And people can say, you're running away, you're distancing yourself, you're scared of confrontation. No, you're not. You're just smart. You're just staying away from drama. You are choosing wisely where to put your energy, what you put your energy into, because you are the most important person in the world. You are the main character. So pour that energy into yourself and choose to do what is right for you, not for someone else. And also, don't engage into a fight just because it makes you feel better, okay? Because I can hear someone saying that, Carisha, I did it because it makes me feel better and I am the main character and I want to do what is good for me. No. It is literally, I think it's embarrassing. It is embarrassing to see someone respond that way or attacking, and personally, I cannot bring respect. I cannot feel any form of remorse or respect for people that do that, because it shows that they are not capable of really staying connected to themselves and being able to do some self-reflection. If you're not capable of doing some self-reflection, nah, I'm not gonna engage with you, and I don't feel any form of respect for you, because the only thing is you're starting warfares. And personally, I admire people that do not create wars and do not create drama. And those kind of people get respect from me. People that are genuinely interested in wanting to see other people. Anyway, okay, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you in my next one. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.